I invite you to take a trip down memory lane. My memory lane. Earlier this morning, I remembered an incident that happened to someone I used to know. It's been a long time now, but it just dawned upon me as I was sunbathing from the penthouse balcony. Naked, of course. And essentially, the lesson I was to give you is this. I can still be with an ugly chick who's got an amazingly refreshing and bright view of the world, than a drop-dead gorgeous chick who's always taking about the current popular thing and has got an ugly view of the world. I've seen the consequences of it in the lives of people around me. One in particular. It's been so long, but I remember this guy in school who was the IT guy. He was him. He was tall, handsome, smart, scored the best grades, teachers loved him, good at sports, great social circles, popular, basically the top dog. And everyone knew it. He could have any chick he wanted. Girls would be getting their skirts tailored shorter just to capture his attention and hang out with him. But this guy went for the best-looking girl who was always talking about some war or some death. I knew both of these people. They were my friends back then. So this guy basically chose this school sweetheart, the young love, and stayed faithful to her, as far as I know. But as the years passed and social media came about, this chick started sharing stories of the wars and death and destruction on her Instagram stories and Facebook posts. Back then, Facebook was the OG social media. I disconnected from the chick over the years because if there's one thing I always understood, it was the fact that those who spread negativity out into the world only get it back in return like a boomerang. But I was still friends with the guy. But over the years, he started to become duller and duller. He was losing his charisma and magnetism in real life. I didn't say anything to him because I wasn't confident enough in my beliefs surrounding the world. I mean, I was a mediocre guy with no special talent. What the f*** did I know about the world? Besides, it was not in my place to comment about his relationship. But looking back, maybe I should have said something as a friend. Fast forward a decade later, and we reconnect back. He reaches out wanting to meet. We meet over coffee. And my first reaction when I saw him was, what the hell happened to this guy? His eyes were dull. He seemed depressed. He had gained a shit ton of weight. He was underconfident. He was basically miserable. That's when I really understood what was happening. I got it. My gut feeling had proven to be true. I asked him if he's still with her. He said yes. Of course, I thought. It had been over a decade of them being together. By now I had unfollowed the chick because her Instagram stories were getting to me, and I frankly decided to cut off all sources of current affairs from my life and focus on my own self. But I could figure out what she was sharing. Probably about the latest war. Probably about why Trump is horrible. Probably about the you-know-who files. And this guy, I knew he didn't believe what she believed. But a man is susceptible to being programmed by a decade-long relationship. It's only natural. This was 4 years ago. I haven't met him since. We've lost touch. And I only wish him the best, but I have a sinking feeling he's not doing any better. What pisses me off is all that potential, all that talent, the future he could have had, all went down the drain just because he chose the wrong chick. Just because he went for looks instead of a bright, positive, pleasant personality. I can only be grateful for having these sources around me in my life that have guided me to choose the right path. And I can only let you know about these stories as a brother who cares about you and who wants to see you win more than would believe. Do with this what you will. Your brother and badass forever,